Foundation. New mission. Talk to the board. Okay, hello. Welcome back to Control. I haven't played this for ages, and I haven't played it since I got my nice outfit, which I had to get off of the channel because I missed it when we were doing the reflection of Jessie. But there's a new DLC, or it's not. I'm actually really late to this. It came out in March, and I completely missed it. I knew it was coming, but I think I checked in February and it wasn't out then and didn't have a date, so I wasn't able to do anything. There's 2 DLCs. The second one's not out yet.
None.
So I assume this is how I'm starting.
We have rangers checking each other.
Fuck, whose side is the house
A
on?
record on.
Alright, we'll keep teams looking. And post a watch on the old location.
Ask Irish about the jukebox token. That's new too. I don't know what that is. Let's just see what this is first. I don't remember how to talk to the board.
I found this token. Any idea what it does?
Ah, that is a jukebox token. Little bastards turn up in the weirdest places, like bad pennies. The Rangers use them to activate an old object of power.
A jukebox, I assume. Does it have any good songs?
Nope, just the one record. Hey, be careful turning it on, though. When it's playing, you get a free trip to the formation.
The formation. That sounds ominous.
It does.
Why does it send you there?
The Bureau has been wondering that for years.
Is that where Former is?
It's just a pile of rocks built by God knows who, but... Well, researchers have confirmed it's in the same threshold as the quarry. No one's ever been able to map a physical route to the formation for maintenance.
So it's in the quarry. You just don't know where.
Pretty much. We only send in annual expeditions to the formation now. Checkups, Salvador calls them. This year's team went in the day the hiss arrived. Come to think of it, the song should have run back hours ago.
I can go in and take a look.
I'd appreciate that. The jukebox is kept just past the security booth over there.
Ooh. So is that
Put in the token
a
and
side quest
enjoy the
from
ride.
the Foundation? Or what? I've done all of those, so...
I'll see you later.
You know where I'll be.
Use the token in the jukebox. Where do I do that? How do I get my map up and stuff again? I don't remember any of the controls because it's been so long since I've played it now. So this will be interesting. Talk to the board. I want to do that one. So that's also just counts as a mission briefing. Huh. But we want to start this one for the moment. It's very easy to get distracted. How do I get my map up? Oh yeah. Oh, of course I've got to go to the hotline chamber, which is this way.
Good to see you, man.
Thanks. That's not going to take me there, is it? Wow, I do not remember my way around at all. Is it through that top bit? Do I go?
Hope wants a full physical examination of Dylan Faden. Specifically looking for any physical.
Oh yeah, because Dylan's in a coma, isn't he, right now? Is it this way?
She wants to rule it entirely before we move on.
I don't know where I'm
Just
going.
off the hiss, right? Sounds like she can really handle things.
Finally, someone had the balls to take the fight to them.
This is where Dylan was, I think, wasn't it? So it's not the way to the hotline. Or is it? Honestly, I do not remember where I'm going. Director's office has a shortcut to the hotline. Well, I kind of getting it. I remember like the places, but just not how the heck to get there. I don't remember how to use any of my abilities. It's my shield. How do I do the R1? Hotline. Phone's ringing. I hate answering the phone, so you know it's not very realistic for me that I would actually answer this phone. I'd have to see what they're after.
Even if it was a dream, I feel Darling reached out to me through the hotline. I have a feeling he and Trench won't be the only callers from the beyond.
Situation crisis, uh-oh, in the Foundation. We demand your attention, Moxie. Oldest house is in danger. We opened the door, tree in maintenance. Hurry, post haste.
Problem in the Foundation. That was Auti's vacation spot. We need to check this out.
Oh, the place that looked like it was from Lord of the Rings. How do I get there? Maintenance. I need to go. Oops, I forgot that was a thing. Back where I just came in. Go use that elevator that I was looking at. I drew out half the wall that made me jump. I wasn't expecting the wooden paneling to fall off the walls. Okay. I was trying to remember how I levitate. I think it's like a double X, but I can't seem to do it at the moment. Like if I hold X, it would slow me down. Maybe I can only do that when I'm out of this place. I just realised it'd be easier to get there with the control point rather than the lift. So we're going to take the control point because it's over in the mine. I don't think I can actually upgrade anything actually. How much does it all cost? 2 points. 4 points for that. Were these all added on? I'm sure I'd maxed all of these out. These main branches, I mean, not the whole thing. Which is cool, if that's a thing. For the moment, we're going to maintenance. I want to get over to Black Rock Quarry. Foundation. I can actually just travel there. That's handy. I didn't check out what guns I've got equipped either, actually. I need to check that.
Dark. Quiet. Trans-dimensional. This place really suits Ahti.
Oh. Yes, that
So that etching is the door.
is the door. Seriously, like that's like the door
Okay.
from Lord of the
Let's
Rings.
try opening it.
The open sesame door. Or so speak friends and welcome. Wasn't it? Obviously it doesn't look quite the same, but it's clearly where they've got their inspiration from. Foundation. I forgot that he did that.
No time for sightseeing. The board said this was an emergency.
Alright. Wow, this place is really cool. And creepy. I wanted this. Junk in there. What has happened here? Like, that it's all blown up and stuff.
Looks like no one's been down here in a while.
Where's Ahti? Thank you, flickering lights. That's not spooky. So, yeah, it was X. And how do I go back down? Press X again. And what did square do? Switch my weapons or something. I don't currently have my weapons. Why do I not have weapons? Behave yourself, crystals.
Crystals are kind of pretty.
Yeah, as long as they're not
Emily would be having a field day down here.
gonna kill me somehow. So whose stuff is all this?
My life's been a strange one. Certainly stranger than I'd like. But this place, it's something else. The floors crawl, the walls slither. It's a shifting pit. On the street, it's just another drab building standing there for anyone to see. But no one does. How did we miss it? Northmore. Acting director Northmore now is on a train from Washington. He'll expect answers, which is why I'm making these tapes. They're evidence that I'm at least trying to understand. Father searched his entire life for something like this, and we find it 1 week after he's buried. He always hated irony. Of course, Father, the great director, Ash, would have been the first man in.
I was gonna say it was his dad, the old director.
His bookworm son. The supposed head of research who can't stop his legs from shaking long enough to step over the threshold.
Well, to be fair, this place is pretty creepy. Can I go in here? It's the only reason I was crouching. No. Not that way to the deep cavern, apparently. We're going research site Delta.
The Foundation. Bottom of the oldest house. Stop the hiss.
Marshall? How was she on the hotline? Unless
Uh-oh.
she's dead. Jesus. She seemed like the kind of woman who could
I
survive
was gonna say,
anything.
we didn't know where she was, did we? Oopsie. Yeah, I need to stop pressing that twice. Because I'm gonna fall down a pit. It's probably gonna happen anyway, but I need to just get used to the fact it's one and hold. Twice will make me fall. Just let go and at height I want. I saw you.
So this found our way down here too.
Why don't I have like a gun though? What's going on with that? Do I just not have it equipped? Okay. Don't know why. That's strange. What's my normal ones? Semi-automatic rifle. So I think I want the grip and shatter. I wonder why I took those off. That's really weird. I've got to put all my mods back on. Right, give me a minute. Let me sort this out.
I only heard of the Foundation when I became head of operations. The very bottom of the oldest house. Director access only. Just the name alone is classified. Zachariah gave me a tour the day I was promoted. Said I should see it for myself, to understand. After that, I snuck down on my own from time to time to keep tabs on the place, and on them. But nothing ever changed down there. Not even the walls. It's solid, permanent, different from the rest of the house. Of course, they were always watching me. I never stayed long. I'm not stupid. I have to stop the hiss from finding this place. I'm the only one who can.
I realised that they do those, didn't I? I didn't watch them when I was playing. Oh, that's better. There we go. When I was playing, like I didn't watch a lot of the ones that I got. Explodey things. Forgot about those. So, yeah. So I watched them like afterwards, but I didn't watch them on the channel, which I thought was a shame because there were some really cool things in them. Ammo cost per shots. Yeah, I've got loads of those. I got loads. So, the Marshal came. Oh, not the Marshal. The Marshal came down here. So let's research site Delta. What's this way? Death. Death is that way. Or treasure. I think treasure. Uh-oh, I didn't go high enough. No, we're doomed. I need to go up. Oh, how do you do that? Uh-oh. We might be doomed again. Yeah. So, I don't know how to do that then. Interesting. Huh. Well, I'll have to figure that out later. Once I remember how to play and do things, maybe that's what we'll do. Need that health now. Right. Research site Delta. Now we've got Hiss. So this was where Marshall came then, after the main story where she disappeared. That's very cool. Because I was really wondering where she'd gone. There's still this, look, there's more. Yes, boys. I can't remember what level I am, technically. Oh yeah, I can catch them. This is a control point. Our first one. So does that mean I can just use this to leave if I wanted to? Or am I stuck in this area, I wonder? Look. Do I have a map? Oh, wow. Look at the size of this place. And I'm way down that bottom bit. Huh. Okay. Oops. That's not how you close your map. That's from the other side. Okay. That's really cool. This place is ginormous. Okay. This one I can make for sure. Yay! Victory! Hammer. Some bits I can throw. Oh yeah, I sprint with L3. I wonder if we'll see Marshall. If she'll be like corrupted. Cave paintings. Oops. Where would that be? Cave paintings. First I thought the cave paintings in the Foundation chronicled ancient human encounters with natural occurrences like weather, but it soon became clear they depicted events far outside the average human experience. It also seems I was wrong to assume the images are ancient. Radiocarbon dating suggests something impossible. That I've been down here longer than the paintings. That's absurd though. The style and medium clearly indicate a Paleolithic origin. I was ready to conclude that an ancient community of humans lived in or around the oldest house. Now with this information, I don't know what to think. Is one of our agents drawing these, or is there someone down here with us? This place has a habit of skewing my results, so perhaps the data is corrupted, or perhaps some paintings were created at different times. The art does seem to chronicle not only the past, but also the present, and possibly even the future. I see them as echoes of the board, some linear architecture, even what could be interpreted as a director. Are the paintings telling a story that's still being written? If so, who is writing it? What paintings? Are they further in? I just see rocks right now. How do I get this? There's quite clearly a box in there. I'm gonna do that later. Figure it out later. And that stuff. Say I see things moving about. What are these ones? Have I fought these before? They're zippy. Whoa! Got nasty stuff. Ah! Mine. Eat it, bad guy. Whoa, there's loads of them. Oh, I don't like them. Yeah, quick. Ouch. Stop that. I used to like, oops. Be up. Up is safe. Up is not safe. They throw stuff. Cool.
We're using pickaxes now.
It's sharpened. They also are really bloody fast. What's that one? Ammo refund. It's fine. Gotta get used to the combat again. It's very different to what I've been playing recently. I remember what all of my abilities are. I should probably just have a look at the control thing, but how did they get this here? Shifting fragment. So how far are we from the main chamber bit? We're maybe going in to that big room, which will then connect to that one. I want to at least get there today, just to see what we see. What is this? Beware of toxic geezers. Always good advice, I suppose. So you can see where they are. Is that going somewhere? Is that where I just came from? No. Where's this one go? Looks like it just goes back. It might be to a treasure, so I have to check. It's another one of these. I'm not sure I can get up there. I'll come back to that. I might need to like put on things that extend levitate and stuff to do it. Because I don't know. I can't remember what I had on before. I might have to check out my old recordings and see. Is this the right way? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm really curious what happened to Marshall. Because she's obviously dead, they've said. Foundation accident. What accident? Mr. Wilder, I have some bad news. You remember that Robert Ricardo fellow we brought in as a special consultant to map the lower caves? Well, today he found a chamber with weird eyes covering every inch of the walls, and a strange black pillar in the center. Kinda looked like one of the crossroads, but smaller. We had a bureau member shadowing him, but whatever happened in there did a number on our guest. The docs are taking a look, but it's pretty clear Mr. Adventure's exploring days are over. I know we were careful to limit the guy's exposure to the non-ordinary. Drugging him and carrying him through the upper floor was a real hoot, by the way. But we really need to reevaluate our policies on external contractors. Honestly, we'd be better off forming a special division trained in repelling and orienting than subjecting more outsiders to the stuff we deal with. They almost always end up dead or loony. Marcus. So, do I know Marcus? I don't really want to see a room full of eyes. That sounds super creepy, doesn't it? Energy renewal. I might just clear out my mods real quick, one sec. Okay. Let's see if this is the eyeball room. Hope not. Oh, this is like...
The astral plane
yeah.
is cutting into our dimension. What if this happens in the upper floors? It'll destroy the bureau.
And also, it's got this mold stuff here. Gotta be careful how I do that. Uh-oh. I don't remember how to fight those big guys. The prospect of doing that from over here is not cool. I need to switch my gun too, because stop that. I don't want to go in there with that guy there. Yeah. It's jumping around, I don't know why. Bye. I am so nearly dead. Oh, what is going on? I don't actually know if I can hit him from here. Oh, no, I am. Okay, that's fine. Astral copy. What is that? Summary. With the astral plane now physically accessible, a torrent of new information has been collected on entities known as astral copies. The copies' bodies are composed of a dense stone-like material that is both resilient under controlled circumstances and brutal when struck with significant force. Whether the astral copies possess individual consciousness or are directed by a high intelligence such as the board remains unknown. However, their shared aggression seems to indicate a unified goal. Director Faden's encounters with these entities when binding objects of power in the astral plane indicate they serve as live targets for potential paratarians to practice on. Some have been equipped with Bureau weaponry, though it seems unlikely they were armed by our personnel. It is important to note that they appear immune to his corruption. Refer to the something for full report. I need his health now. So that was what I was fighting, was it? Gotta get over there. Okay. Should be easy enough. So which bit is this? Cave lead. Okay.
I wish I'd brought Emily with me. I could really use my head of research right about now.
Oops. Crossroads.
Marshall? Marshall! You're alive!
Yeah, I wouldn't count on that actually being the marshal. Or if it is,
Wait! It's Jesse! The director!
it's probably not her at all, is it? It's just something that looks like her at the moment. And I'm gonna fight it in this big room.
Whoa. This place is huge. Marshall? Can you hear me? She was on the hotline, so that person couldn't have been Marshall, right? One problem at a time. Let's see what's going on with that pillar first.
Let's see what's going on with this first. Because then it's mine. Investigate the nail. I just want to look over here because there was like the paintings and stuff. I think that's a painting. Well, that looks familiar. It looks rather a bit like former. Just wondering if there'll be more stuff. It kind of looks like you can get up there. Can I like hover up and grab that rope? No. Would have been nice, but no. Okay, that's real quick, just... Oh, there's a building over there too, look. And there's also a thing here. We'll grab this. I can get down there. Whoa. She just suddenly went crazy. Ley lines. On ley lines and their energies. For all my research into the oldest house's ley lines, I still don't understand why they converge here at the base of this pillar. I suppose the simplest reason is that they have to converge somewhere. Occam's razor and all that, but that seems wrong. The esoteric world abhors coincidence. So what is the true relationship between the pillar and the ley lines? Does it act as a magnet attracting them, polar north, or is it the pillar a product of their focused energies, a sprout nourished by the constant flow of the oldest house's powers. Perhaps classifying that power would provide some insight, however we currently have no means of measuring or quantifying it. Given time, it may become possible to collect and even harness this energy. On that note, Northmore is bringing in the much applauded Dr. Gustav Wagner from headquarters DC to aid my research. I suppose this is his way of saying he doesn't trust me to work unsupervised. Let's just hope Dr. Wagner is as smart as his dearly departed Führer once believed him to be. Foundation pillar. The pillar found in the crossroads is best described as an onyx spike that protrudes from the cave floor like an imposing stalagmite. Despite its aggressive silhouette, the structure has an undeniable allure. Freud would certainly have something to say about the pillar's overly erect nature, but I am more drawn to Whitmore's essay on dynamic layers, structures, and within structures, the fractal mirror in every being. Given its significant location, I believe the pillar is either the very heart of the oldest house or an intrusion within that heart, or perhaps it's like a husk of a seed from which the oldest house was sprouted. Trottier wrote, "The great architecture isn't built, it grows," but then why does the pillar look so different from the rest of this place? Its concrete walls and rocky caverns. It's easier to see it as an anomaly, buried artifact, a foreign body, a demonic phallus. I wonder if this pillar is any more welcome here than we are. Okay. Not entirely convinced I want to be touching the demonic phallus. Gotta be honest. Just want to have a look in there before I touch it. See if we got anything else. Oh, another recording.
It's been 5 days since we first entered the building. Traversing the interior is dangerous due to the shifting, but we did manage to find a lower cavern that seems structurally predictable, which is a scientific way of saying its walls won't crush us in our sleep. Northmore even made a discovery. A pistol placed on a stone pedestal in front of that strange ebony pillar.
My pistol?
Seems like something out of a storybook, except the heroes usually find swords, not handguns. But it is the perfect lure for someone like him. Hours after finding this weapon, Northmore cornered me to spout some nonsense about how the board had made him the director. He ranted about the title being meaningless before now, calling Father and all other previous directors shams, frauds, and worse. I think this place is worse for Northmore than it is for me. Strangest thing? There was no pedestal in front of that pillar a day ago. This building has swallowed a dozen of my men, and now it's handing out presents? Is it playing some sort of game? If it is, we're most certainly losing. Oh, we don't even know the rules.
That's an interesting little nugget. So, my pistol is a fairly new introduction to the whole directorish thing. Unless there were other directors obviously before that we just don't know about. Besides the one, like Ash's dad, who wasn't a formal director. Oh, that's just that. Okay, let's touch the phallus. Monolith is hurt. Touch, revere it to enter. I didn't want to revere the phallus. I could have chosen some different wording here. Repair the nail, link to prevent astral consumption collision. This is the director's duty. Plot. Authorize for a single new tool or upgrade. Ooh, yes please. Use it to save the Foundation as Bureau. What are you gonna give me? Left, south or right weapon. Only one is permitted. Which will you choose?
So I can only choose one? I thought I was done with these tests.
Left, south or right weapon. What does that mean? What would be the difference between them? Is one an ability, or are they both abilities? Oh, I don't want to pick. I want both. Self or weapon? I don't know what they are. We'll go self. Oh, we'll grant shape. Oh, they're showing me what. Ooh, okay. So what does this one do? We'll grant fracture and undo. Oh, so with one I can build and the other I can break. I kind of want this one. I want both! That's not fair! Can't believe they're making me choose. We are tweaking cultivating the ability. You. So now I go this way. How do I use it? Expand by using R1. Okay. How do they like last permanently? I'm the first director to earn and receive this should feel honoured handled. I love the way they talk. I really do. Am I just going across in this one? With my previous abilities. Certain crystal formations. Oops. So I can't use it while I'm levitating. Interesting. Whoa. That one's a crumbly one, I think. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this is gonna get me in so much trouble. I can already see it. Yeah, I definitely can't use it while I'm... But I can probably use it to get across those pits. Which would explain. Dismantle, loosen the 4 locks, keys, that's the MacGuffins located in the fringe, nowhere of the astral plane. Astral bleeding, collision has spread, lost them. Do this and nail will be repaired, glued, crisis averted. PS bonus round, hiss are present in Foundation. Trespassing, snooping is forbidden. Crystals can be sharpened into dangerously sharp points. Oh, cool. Stabby, stabby. Just don't do it to myself. Because that's very, very likely to be a thing that I'm going to do. Right? Sweet. Yeah. Yeah, okay, come in here. I like it. So even though it's not technically a weapon, it's still technically a weapon. Crystals can be shaped while levitating to create platforms. What is that? Can I go up on top of this thing? Yeah, I can. I'm up pretty high. I wonder if I can get up there. I was gonna say, I didn't want to do it that way because I will fall off. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Just fall. How much is that going to take off of me? Oh, it's not. Okay. I couldn't do it while I was levitating before though. You wouldn't let me fall out though. Okay. I don't actually know where I'm going. Yeah. Right. Cool. Made it. Interesting. That's gonna get me in so much trouble. I'm gonna fall off loads. Miss timing and stuff.
Okay, let's review. This broken pillar is called the nail.
Yep.
It was broken by
Something.
and now the astral plane is bleeding into the foundation, which will destroy the oldest house, the bureau, and everyone inside.
Yep.
I need to find 4 locks, or keys, or whatever, to stop that from happening. But I'm the director. I've handled worse.
Exactly.
This should be simple.
Easy peasy.
Ish.
Oops.
You with me?
Yes. Trashing our thing first, because why not? So where are these keys? Oops. Okay. So I've only got 2 on my map at the moment, have I? Interesting. I just want to see if I got a new thing from the directors in that, because that's when they tend to pop up. Okay, so I'm gonna just look at the recording and see if I can figure out which one I may or may not have gotten then, or if I actually even got one because I missed it when it popped up. But I think I'm gonna leave this episode here for now. So on the next one, not in that menu, wrong menu. I guess we may go to. I would say one over that way, but I don't know if I can get that way. Is that? Have I got crystal things I can now get to up there or something? Just have a look quickly before I go anywhere. Yeah, okay. So now I can get up there because I can make a path up. So maybe we'll go to that one first because that looks like it's not too far away. And then we can do that whole top area and then go off to the other side and figure out that one probably afterwards. So I'm really intrigued. I love this game, so I'm really happy to be playing this again. I'm super excited to see what else is going to be coming up for this and what more info we might get about the board and the oldest house and stuff. I'm already intrigued very much. So I will be looking forward to playing the next part, and I will see you then.